what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Hi there, this is Patrick from The Razor's Edge, back at Offal Fest, and I'm here with Darkall Slaves. Hello.
Hello.
So, Darkall Slaves have just played a blistering set. How do you feel it went?
Pretty good, I guess. Pretty good. It wasn't the best set we played ever because we had some issues on stage, but yeah, overall it was a pretty good set.
Were you happy with the sound though, overall?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Same. It wasn't the best we had, but yeah, it was okay. Yeah. I don't know what's on in front, but on stage it was could be better.
Yeah, I was up on the balcony and it sounded all right actually.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, a lot of the bands though, the sound seems really bass heavy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And some of the bands have had the guitars.
It's always the
a bit
bassist fault.
lost. So when did you get booked for this festival? How long ago was it?
I don't know, but I asked the guy who was in charge of that.
Well, 10 months ago, something like this.
Yeah, 10 months ago.
Yeah.
But we know Sam for quite a long time because we played with him. We toured with him in the UK. That was last year, 2025 maybe. Yeah, 2 years ago. So yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think to this festival?
Amazing, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, one of the best in Europe.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and you can see that because there's a lot of people coming from everywhere around the world. People from Canada, people from all over Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I think this venue has like pushed it to a new level.
Yeah.
The venues where Offal Fest took place before
Yeah, it's much better than.
were good,
Romanian,
but yeah.
Sure.
But this just makes it seem so much more professional. And,
Yeah, for the green room, this kind of stuff. Is much
interview rooms and everything. Yeah, it's really good. So tell me about the band. How did you start? What were your influences?
Go ahead. So we started the band back in 2005, pretty much. It existed a little bit before that, but we started doing death metal at this time, 2005. So it's been more than 20 years now. We're playing this fucking music. And the founding member is the guitarist at my left, and I joined the band in 2005, and Alex, and then Matt, and we've been playing for more than 20 years, brutal death metal. From the start, we really wanted to focus on the most extreme part of death metal. So,
Yeah, and you were all in on that from the beginning. That was your vision to make this really brutal music. Everybody wanted to do that. There was
the thing is, some of us, like Matt, had other death metal projects before playing Darkall Slaves. So as you know, it's a little scene. Everyone knows everyone, and even in the French scene, it's the same.
Yeah.
So you go to shows, you meet people, they play drums, they play guitar, you talk, and at some point you found another band, and it's always like that.
Over here, we've been talking with a lot of the other bands this weekend, and this sort of brutal death metal slam scene just seems to have exploded over the last few years.
Maybe in UK.
In the UK, yeah.
Probably in the US as well. I wouldn't say the same in France. No, we've never been a death metal country, and it's still the same today. Honestly, I can count on my hand the real brutal death metal bands from France. Slam it's a little bit different, but
yeah. I must admit, I can't think of many French death metal bands.
Same.
I remember Loud Blast from back in the day. Can you remember Loud Blast?
Yeah, but it's more classical death.
Yeah.
Not as extreme as the band.
No, not at all. And Gronibard, I like.
Which one?
Gronibard.
It's like big tits.
Yeah. But again, they're a bit different. They're more gore.
Yeah.
So you've pretty much got the scene to yourselves then, as a brutal death metal.
I wouldn't say that, but there are very few bands that are playing this music, and a lot of slam bands, but very focused on brutal death, the American way. Defeat Insanity, this Gorgasm. I don't know a lot of bands in France that play the same kind of music. So
So where else have you played? Have you played in the States?
Oh yeah, we've
Yeah.
played in the States. We played the Las Vegas Death Fest.
Twice?
Two times.
Is that twice in Chicago, location?
Twice, too.
Yeah.
And we tour.
In the tour, the
Yeah.
last year.
We did the tour last year in November. We all the way from Los Angeles to the Annecy Festival, the very first Annecy Festival, the festival of our label, New Start Elite. So,
Wow. And how was that experience? Was that good?
I don't know. Let's ask Matt.
It was an adventure.
I'm not here.
It was a thing, yeah.
You know, it's always
Bye-bye.
when you play the state, as you
It's
know,
offended,
I'm not going to talk much about that, but it's always difficult because you can't bring a lot of stuff from France. You only
Yeah.
have to.
Visa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's never as comfortable as it is to play in Europe or in UK, for
Yeah.
example. In the US, you need to spend a lot of time preparing the tour, finding the right people to organize the shows, to lend you some instruments. It's always a lot of work to put this up. So.
I can imagine the fans really enjoyed your music in America.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
I'm
Yeah,
sure-
I
I'm
hope
sure
so,
they
I
did,
hope so.
yeah.
And the little Frenchies coming all the way from France, playing the same kind of brutality than the
Yeah,
American bands.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool. And now we have a lot of friends from the US. So.
Yeah. What kind of bands do you find yourself playing with in France then? Are you more?
Slam bands, grind bands. The thing is, if you wanna,
Black metal is famous.
Yeah. That's metal.
Black metal.
ouais, mais on peut pas du.
Non.
And Deathcore too.
Well, yeah, we play with deathcore bands sometimes. But the thing is, if you wanna run a successful show in France, you cannot count only on brutal death bands.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
better mix the genre.
Yeah.
You know, doing a little bit of slam, a little bit of death metal, gore grind and stuff. If you want to
Yeah.
gather the maximum people for a show, so.
Personally, I always prefer those shows. I like where there's a little bit of variation.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The bands are a bit different and mix the genres.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, tell us about your releases. What material have you got out, and what formats can people find it on?
How was it?
So we've released the 2 albums. The last one has been released on New Standard Elite 3 years ago already. And we have an album before that one, Transcendental State of Absolute Suffering, which was released on Permeated Records, which was an Italian brutal death metal record. And before that we had the EP. Yeah, Abysses of Seclusion, and the very first release of the band was the Promo 2008, which was released in 2008.
Voila.
And that's this very first release really put us on the map. Before that, we played some shows in France, in Lille, in our local town.
Yeah.
And then with this demo, we managed to play in the very first one was in Holland, I guess.
Yes.
In the Netherlands.
Houten Death Fest.
Houten Death Fest, right? And yeah, that was the very first death metal shows. You know, we played with I forgot the name of the band. Many different brutal death metal bands and death metal from around Europe. So that was really something for us.
Yeah. And where can people find your releases? Where's the best place? Do you have Bandcamp?
Yeah, Bandcamp. We have Bandcamp or our label website, New Standard Elite. But it's in America, so very expensive shipping.
Yeah.
20%.
But yeah, the best way is to check our Bandcamp and you'll find our album. And very few shows we kind of run out of merch now, but we're gonna try some more quite soon.
You've done quite well for merch today.
Yeah.
It seems like most of the bands have sold out all their shirts.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant for you guys.
You better be there early if you want to snag some stuff. So.
Yeah. And what shows have you got coming up?
We have
Death Fest.
Death Fest open air in a month in Germany.
Short tour in France.
Yeah,
And
we've got
Belgium.
Yes, exactly. We've got
With one band from UK and Belgium.
Yeah.
Engagement, our friends from Devour the Fetus. It's not the name anymore.
No,
so
it's
it's
Devour now.
And we're gonna play with them. 3 shows in France and 1 in Belgium. And after
We have a gig in October.
yeah,
Conquering. What is
with Gorgasm
Ah,
in Switzerland,
What is it, the name?
conquering
Conquering
Basila.
Basila.
And maybe another one in France as well. One with Tribal.
Ah yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
maybe.
In November.
Yeah, in November. Yeah. And maybe somewhere in the future, but
do you think that being from France gives you a different side to your music compared to some of the other?
like the French touch.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, we've always tried to sound like the American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We fight French. French touch.
Fuck French music.
Yeah.
I guess.
We want to make American. Just French
French
mistakes.
All of our influences are from outside of France. Yeah, outside of France.
Yeah, yeah. I thought there might be a little bit of French seeping in somewhere. Or
Maybe with samples in the future we can add something, but it's I wouldn't say we have any French side. It's,
no.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And where would be your dream place to play?
Japan, fucking Japan. I want to play in Japan.
Japan or
Marion
Asia?
West. Marion des West.
Maryland.
Maryland. Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Asian tour.
Asia, yeah.
Asian with maybe
Ceux qui n'ont pas fait.
Indonesia.
Indonesia is
Yeah.
big for this kind of music, isn't it? It's very popular. Yeah.
Je fais de Maryland.
We've played in Russia in the past and that was great. We could play back and maybe at some point returning to Russia would be great as well. But I mean, the context is a little bit different from when we played.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, yeah, Asia was good.
Hopefully that can happen.
Yeah, I hope so. But the thing is, it's expensive to go to any country in Asia, so you gotta be part of the tour. So maybe in the future, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Brilliant. And are you working on new material at all? or-
Yes, we're gonna release I don't know, maybe an album, maybe an EP next year. Qu'est-ce qu'on va sortir bientôt, les gars?
Beer. Maybe we work on the new stuff, and I think we think release. We hope to release an EP with 4 track.
Next year?
Next year?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Next year.
Une boîte à billes.
Yeah, we need to release something new because the album is already 4 years old. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll look forward to listening to that. Finally, just about the name. Where did the name of the band come from? And
who wanna explain that? Who wanna explain that?
Could just kid stuff, you know. I was with a friend. We were already young, and we were searching something badass. Find a name, and it was like absolutely random, you know. At some point, we just say that and say, "Oh fuck yeah, that sounds good," you know.
You said it in French at first.
Yeah,
The French sentence of les esclaves du son rappel.
yeah, it's fucking childish, but
Yeah. Les esclaves du son.
Darkall Slaves, slaves of the Darkall. You know,
Slaves of the Dark.
Slaves of the Darkall, then we shortened it a little bit, Darkall Slaves, and then Darkall became Darkall.
There's nothing.
Yeah, there's no real meaning behind the name. Some people ask us all the time. Honestly, what is
We
it?
just kept it because
Yeah.
it's our name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To change the name, to change
Everything.
the identity.
Yeah, we like it now. It's just,
I think it's really cool. It's unique for a band in this genre.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
It's nothing to do with gore or anything.
evisceration of whatever you
Yeah,
want.
sometimes
Yeah,
it's a bit
yeah.
disease.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, of course. In some way, it's original. Yeah.
That might be your French influence.
Oh yeah, probably. You're right. You're right. Some bad English. It's always the French influence.
Yeah. This is our French touch.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for talking to
Thank
the
you.
Razor's Edge.
To our channel. For all the latest news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.